Parsons to the Packers in exchange for 2 first-round picks, a third-rounder and veteran linebacker Kenny Clark, according to NFL Network insiders Ian Rappaport, Tom Pelissero, and NFL Network's James Slater. Parsons, who's been a hold-in since the start of training camp while seeking a new deal, publicly requested a trade weeks ago. He now gets his payday, 4 years, $188 million contract with $136 million guaranteed, making him the highest-paid non-quarterback in league history. Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones saying, quote, "We did think it was in the best interest of our organization to trade the player." Jones added the draft picks the team will get for Parsons could give them as few as 4 or as many as 5 outstanding players. The Cowboys host the Packers on September 28th. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
This is the story of the One. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Drinking and driving will change your whole world. The next time you're out with your friends, consider what would happen if you got pulled over after drinking, like the legal fees, or the time in court, or a DUI on your record. Your decision to drink and drive could change someone else's world, too, if you hurt or kill them in a crash. Instead, what if your decision to call a sober ride changed your world for the better? Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
It is 7:30 on this Friday morning and not a Saturday. Usually I do this on a Saturday morning. It is a Friday morning going into the Labor Day weekend. Are you ready, Mr. Jared?
I'm ready.
You're bright and early. Yeah, I never see anybody as happy as you at this time of the morning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, it's nice out right now, too. That's the thing is this time of the year, I can't complain.
We had Doug in here early this morning.
Oh, really? Doug came by.
Doug, the engineer.
Oh, it must be sounding better than ever.
We're back on the time schedule that we should have.
All right, sounds good.
Everything is good. Doug is not happy about getting on the roof. And I don't blame him because I told him I'm glad he did it because I wasn't going to do it for him. I would never do that. Too old. Anyway, what do you got planned for the 3-day weekend?
Not much going on. You know, I don't think I'll be doing any traveling. But
you're kind of
good luck to everybody that is.
Party animal, aren't you?
No.
I thought you celebrated everything.
Hardly a party animal, but no, I don't really celebrate big things like that.
Nothing? Labor Day?
Not for Labor Day, no. Labor Day, man. Well, I'll be working on stuff on Labor Day.
I'll be celebrating Labor Day by laboring myself.
Yeah, exactly. We labor for Labor Day.
Right here. But I won't be here tomorrow, so I'll have a 2-day weekend.
All right, there you go.
Finally, I appreciate that. And Carroll Buckley will be in tonight to do the football game. That's why he's not here now.
Okay.
The Calexico Southwest game was postponed, and they will be playing tonight.
All right.
And Carroll and John Driffel will be there announcing every little aspect of it.
Sounds like fun. Calexico Southwest.
Should be interesting. Except, I don't know. No predictions. Anyway, the other game was played. Imperial beat Vincent Memorial 49 to 49-6.
Oh.
So we'll get into all of that later on. Anyway, we got some birthdays just ahead. Are you ready for that?
Birthday time.
Just about.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
Okay, now it's time to take a look at the birthdays. We got the big shots first on this August 29th. The first one, I don't know if you know this one or not. You ever heard of Elliot Gould?
No.
Elliot Gould was in the original MASH movie.
Oh, okay.
And that was kind of his claim to fame, except for one other thing. In the early 1960s, Elliot Gould was married to Barbara Streisand.
Oh.
I think it was his first marriage for each of them.
Well, now I know about him. I guess that's the Streisand.
Yeah, he's still out there, 87 years old today. So he's getting there. So is Barbara. She's up there as well. Deborah Van Valkenburg, TV's Too Close for Comfort, and films The Warriors, 73 today. We have John Hensley of Nip and Tuck, 48. I have never seen that. I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming plastic surgery. Actor Kate Simpson of Dr. Ken is 46 today. We have actor Jeffrey Lycon of the Brothers Garcia is 40 years old. Obviously, he's not one of the Brothers Garcia. Actor Lee Michelle of Glee. I understand she has quite an attitude. She's 39 years old today. Charlotte Ritchie of Call the Midwife is 36. Those are the big shots. Got the local people coming up next.
This Labor Day Sell-a-thon, your San Diego County Ford dealers proudly salute you. From job sites to open roads, Ford trucks and SUVs move the people who move the nation. Now through September 2nd, get the biggest deals on an incredible selection, like the built Ford Tough F-150 truck, part of Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 48 years and counting. Or the adventure-ready Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport, with GOAT modes to help you conquer the great outdoors. And check out the always electrifying Ford Mustang Mach-E with 0 to 60 thrills and 0 emissions. To the ones who keep America moving, these deals are for you. It's the Ford Labor Day Sell-a-thon, and it's your chance to save. Whether it's gas, hybrid, or all-electric, now's the best time to get behind the wheel of your brand new Ford truck or SUV and drive it home today. So go to your San Diego County Ford dealers now, based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
All offers valid at Imperial County Ford dealers.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Carlos Gerardo, Sharon and Leslie Lugo, the twins, Joshua Romo, David Palacios, Jose Alfredo Ramirez, Tina Cruz, Rosa Maria Hernandez, Dolores Hernandez, Jerry Martinez, Rogelio Vasquez, Melvin Radar, Jacob Casares, Lynn Hernandez, Stephanie Andrews, Alex Macias, Carolina Mendez, Rosa Vasquez, Jose Irales, Miguel A. Estrada, Santis Perez, Virginia Gomez, Sandra Aguilera. We have B. Lopez, Jonah Aguilar, and Ruth Ontiveros. Happy birthday to each and every one. Happy anniversary going out to Lynn and Jan Jensen. Happy anniversary to you guys.
Let's talk about it, bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to KXORadio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
And now we're ready to jump right into it. We got the World and California News headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News Brief. A court hearing in Washington this hour on President Trump's attempt to fire Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook. CBS's Michael Wallace.
Cook filed a lawsuit yesterday arguing Trump doesn't have the power to remove her from office. She says he must prove malfeasance.
This morning, the president revoked former Vice President Kamala Harris' Secret Service detail. They're remembering Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans. Mayor LaToya Cantrell.
On this day, 20 years ago, August 29, 2025, our city and our lives were forever changed.
Hugh Keating is mayor of Gulfport, Mississippi.
Let us never forget those who came to our aid, and let's pay it forward. Onward and upward, as I have said many times, onward and upward.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. Governor Gavin Newsom extending state crime suppression efforts, deploying teams of CHP officers to crack down on crime, which he says is not connected to President Trump, sending in National Guard troops to cities led by Democrats.
We need to continue to do more to support our efforts. The community wants to see more. And we are trying to be responsive to the people we serve.
CHP's crime suppression teams targeting high crime areas, repeat offenders, and will work to remove illegal guns and drugs. LA County Sheriff's Office still looking for the person who shot a 13-year-old boy to death at a gas station in Pico Rivera last weekend. Sheriff Robert Luna says the suspect is 20-year-old Andres Aiden Chavez, and that he shot the victim at close range.
After Saeed collapsed to the ground, suspect Chavez proceeded to stand over him and fire multiple rounds into Saeed.
Saeed Mendez was waiting for his mother, who worked at the gas station, to finish her shift. Gas prices averaging $4.59 a gallon statewide. Jeff Scott, California News.
And the World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
High school football is on KXO AM 1230 and the KXO YouTube channel. Follow the Central Spartans and the Southwest Eagles on the Imperial Valley sports leader. Carroll, Buckley, and John Griffel will be at the 50-yard line with all the action. High school football is brought to you by
McNeese Mart at Dogwood and Main in El Centro, Case Carney in El Centro and Yuma, and the Central Union High School District.
And we are now ready for page one of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. With page one of the local news, Jared.
Labor Day weekend, a 3-day weekend is here, or maybe 4-day if you're already on your way out of town. Many businesses such as banks, the IID, and county, as well as schools and others, will be closed. The California Highway Patrol will be out in force, though. They will flood the roadways with all available officers. The holiday enforcement period will be an aggressive effort to stop impaired drivers before they can cause harm. The holiday enforcement period will run from Friday at 6:01 p.m. and continue through Monday, September 1st at 11:59 p.m. The effort coincides with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign, which also runs through September 1st. The County Board of Supervisors adopt an emergency proclamation in Imperial County. It was adopted at the Board of Supervisors meeting on Tuesday. It covers the recent back-to-back severe storms Sunday and Monday. The local proclamation leads to a state proclamation of emergency, which would qualify the county for state and federal support to cover the damage and repairs resulting from the storms. The storms caused extensive flooding, road damage, and a lot more, resulting from over 60-mile-per-hour winds. KXO News Time, 7:43.
Here's an idea. When your vehicle is just sitting there, whether it's at work or at home, and it needs service, let our mobile service come to you. Hey, this is Lauren at El Centro Motors. Whether it's batteries or brakes or tire rotation or an oil change or pretty much any need that your vehicle has, let us come to you. By utilizing our mobile service, it's easy. Just give us a phone call. We'll get your appointment set. Or if you prefer, you can visit us at one of our 3 conveniently located quick lanes for any and all of your service needs.
A student at Dogwood Elementary may have been violated. County Sheriff's Office is investigating. The incident was reported Tuesday. The Sheriff's Office was called by Pioneers Memorial Hospital. The mother of the student took the girl to the hospital after she complained of discomfort in her groin. The mother told investigators her child told her a male teacher at the school cleaned her after she used the bathroom. No other information has been released. And a project is going out for bids. The El Centro City Council agreed to move the project forward. The project would enhance the parking at the Fraser Field Eddie White Little League Complex. They want to create 59 new parking spaces and a walkway. The estimated cost is $560,000. It will be funded through a $342,000 grant, with the rest coming from the general fund and Measure P funds. The idea is to eliminate some of the traffic congestion in the area during baseball events. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and the weather coming up next.
And page 1 of the local news has been brought to you as a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams.
It's time for the return of Los Angeles Rams football.
Whose house? Rams house. The Rams play here.
FM 107.5.
Oh, the front flip from Denis as he celebrates with 30 young men.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of your Los Angeles Rams, the home of Rams football.
Here we go. Los Angeles Rams football is brought to you by Southwest Security Service, El Centro RV Service and Supply, and Liberty Motorsports in Yuma.
Catch all the Los Angeles Rams games on FM 107.5.
And page 2 of the local news brought to you this morning by Imperial Valley Food Bank. Fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. With page 2, here again is Jarrett.
Budget hearings underway. County Board of Supervisors began budget hearings this week. The first budget hearing was held Tuesday. It was at the weekly board meeting. Deputy County Executive Officer Myra Widman presented the fiscal year 2025-2026 preliminary budget of $755.8 million. It has a 6.3% increase in general funds, but offset by sharp deficits in specific accounts, including fire protection, which is carrying a nearly $14 million deficit. The county is also facing a state deficit, a downgraded credit rating, and multiple lawsuits. The board Tuesday began hearing department reports and requests at the meeting Tuesday. The hearings will continue until there is a balanced document. And the end of Summer Bash has been canceled, or looks like it will be rescheduled at least. Originally scheduled for tomorrow, the event has been canceled because of the recent storm activity, and that has damaged the grounds at Sunbeam Lake a little bit. According to Imperial County, they are exploring options to reschedule the event. But fear not, you can still fish for free tomorrow. Oh, yes. So, yeah, you can find a good spot out there, I'm sure. And it's the second free fishing day of the year. Every year, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife offers 2 free fishing days. This year, the second day is tomorrow. And this day, tomorrow, you can, residents and non-residents can fish in California without needing a sport fishing license. However, all other fishing laws and regulations, including bag limits, gear restrictions, and report card requirements, still apply. Have fun out there. You can do, so George was asking me what I'm going to do this week, and maybe I'll go fishing tomorrow.
You're a fisher guy?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah. It's always fun.
I haven't fished since I was 8 years old.
Yeah, just got to not fall asleep That's half the battle.
That went hard for me.
We had a big haul at the U.S. border. U.S. Border Patrol agents seized 176 pounds of methamphetamine at the Highway 86 checkpoint. This was last Friday. A sport utility vehicle approached the checkpoint at Highway 86. Border Patrol K-9 team alerted to the SUV, and a subsequent inspection led to the discovery of hidden compartments in the vehicle. Numerous wrap packages of methamphetamine were found in the compartments, a total of 176 pounds of illegal drugs with a value of $150,000. Border Patrol agents arrested 2 women, ages 42 and 36, both U.S. citizens, for smuggling and for the smuggling attempt. And be aware today, and well, maybe you got a couple days left to clear the shelters. That's what we're calling it. $25 cat and kitten adoptions and free dog and puppy adoptions at the Imperial County Humane Society. Check it out. You can probably go on the website and see the cats and kittens and dogs and puppies that you can take home. Well, we want to do it by the end of August so you can get the good deal. KXO News Time 7:49. We'll take a look at weather next.
My name is Sarah Griffin, and I'm the Executive Director of the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially for those struggling to find their next meal. As a monthly donor, you can help the Imperial Valley Food Bank purchase food in bulk to meet the growing needs of the more than 25,000 people we serve each month at over 30 locations. Even small monthly gifts can go a long way in helping fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley. Please consider giving monthly by donating online at www.ivfoodbank.org.
The high temperature yesterday, 97 degrees. Yonilo this morning, 75. The weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 102. Northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 83. West winds around 5 miles per hour. Sunny on Saturday. Highs right near 106. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 75 degrees, 76% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region. Page 2 of the local news and the local weather, brought to you by Imperial Valley Food Bank. Fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank, 760-370-0966.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And we are now ready for Sports Time, brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, combining 2 hospitals to better serve you. High school football, it was week 2. Thursday it was supposed to start. Klexico was to play at Southwest. I say was because the game was canceled. It will be played tonight with the rest of everybody else on Friday. Imperial did play. They defeated Vincent Memorial 49-6, and tonight's games will feature Klexico at Southwest. Palm Desert takes on Centro. Holtville will be at Mission Bay. Rancho Bernardo at Brawley. Calipatria takes on Mount Empire. Shadow Hills will be at Palo Verde Valley. High school football. The KXO. The Carroll, Buckley, and John Driffle will be calling the Klexico Southwest game tonight. Going to play at the same place at Southwest. Major League Baseball scoreboard, a limited schedule. It was the Red Sox over the Orioles 3-2. Diamondbacks beat the Brewers 6-4. Astros over the Rockies 4-3. Cardinals beat the Pirates 4-1. Giants defeated the Cubs 4-3. Phillies over the Braves 19-4. Marlins at the Mets 7-4. Yankees defeated the White Sox 10-4. Dodgers or the Padres, neither the Dodgers or the Padres played last night. We'll have more in just a minute.
Big changes are happening in Imperial Valley. The newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District is paving the way for a healthier future. By uniting El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Hospital, we're creating a stronger, more connected healthcare system, one that's built to serve you. Together, we're expanding services, strengthening care, and building a sustainable future for all residents of Imperial Valley. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together, healthier tomorrow.
And on the WNBA scoreboard, it was the Liberty over the Mystics, 89-63. Storm defeated Lynx, 93-79. Mercury over Sky, 83-79. NFL football, the season gets underway next week. It does, next Thursday. Cowboys will be playing the Eagles next Thursday, and as the first game of the season. Second game of the season will be the Chiefs at the Chargers. That'll be Friday, September 5th. That'll be in Brazil. Our Rams, the Rams station, FM 107.5, will broadcast the Texans at the Rams on Sunday afternoon. It's a 1:25 p.m. kickoff time. This would have been easy for anyone, but it was very frustrating for Coco Gauff. She had a hard time with her serve, but she bucked up and won the match and moved on in the U.S. Open tournament after shedding some tears because of the frustration. Tommy Paul and Nuno Borges played well into Friday morning in another post-midnight marathon classic match at the U.S. Open. Paul eventually came out on top of the 17th latest finish in tournament history, joining the history books as the second latest finish in the second round. So he moves on. Paul moves on, and the other guy gets to take a nap. Taylor Townsend said that she has received support from players after Wednesday's on-court confrontation with Jelena Ostapenko at the U.S. Open, when Ostapenko was said to have told Townsend that she had no class and no education and is proud of how she handled the situation. Townsend is. And a lot of people are proud of her because there's no call for that. Venus Williams insists that she is not a good doubles player. 14 major championships she and her sister Serena won together tell a different story, however. Without her younger sister by her side, Williams showed Thursday that she still got it by winning women's doubles match at the U.S. Open for the first time in more than a decade. Her teammate, teaming with Leila Fernandez, they won 6-7, 6-3, and they move on in the doubles match. Venus Williams was in the singles match, but she got eliminated right off the bat. Naomi Osaka is back in the third round of the U.S. Open for the first time since 2021, the year after she won her second championship at Flushing Meadows. She says she's taking it one day at a time, not going to get too happy, not going to be sad, just moving on. Dallas Cowboys traded four-time Pro Bowl edge rusher Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers yesterday. In exchange, the Cowboys received a three-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle, Kenny Clark, and two first-round draft picks in the 2026 and 2027 drafts. That's it. That's a look at sports. Sports Time has been brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, stronger together and paving the way for a healthier future.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And today's financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, business, or construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Stock market today, Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ, all fall from records after PCE inflation data. U.S. stocks fell from the record highs on Friday as Wall Street digested an update on consumer inflation that showed prices rising above the Fed's target in July. Dow Jones Industrial Average fell nearly 0.5%. S&P 500 fell about 0.7%. Tech-heavy NASDAQ Composite led the retreat at down 1%. A key Fed watched measure of inflation rose as expected in July. New government data showed Friday the core personal consumption expenditures index, closely studied by the central bank, rose 0.3% on a monthly basis and 2.9% on an annual basis above the Fed's 2% inflation target. Both numbers matched economic expectations. We got your weather coming up next.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their number one priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 97 degrees. Yonilo this morning, 75. The weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 102. Northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 83. West winds around 5 miles per hour. Sunny on Saturday. Highs right near 106. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we're looking at 75 degrees, 76% the relative humidity. Financial news and weather brought to you by the Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro. It's 8 o'clock at KXO, El Centro, California.
President Trump has revoked Secret Service protection. Michael Wallace.
The former vice president's detail will leave her Monday. The Secret Service usually protects a former VP for 6 months after they've left office. Had President Biden not extended Harris's protection, it would have expired last month. The cancellation comes as Harris is about to start a nationwide tour promoting her new book about her presidential campaign.
There's a court hearing today as Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook asks for an emergency injunction to block President Trump's move to fire her. She calls it unprecedented and illegal. CBS's Natalie Brand.
Cook's legal team is arguing that her due process rights, Fifth Amendment rights, were violated here, and then she didn't get notice or hearing, which they say is required under the Federal Reserve Act.
CBS's Lana Zach tells us it's quite a scene outside the Catholic school in Minneapolis where a gunman shot and killed 2 children and wounded 17 other people this week.
In addition to the multitude of flowers, there are hearts that now carry those 2 names, Fletcher and Harper. And there's chalk, sidewalk chalk, which you would associate with children. But these carry messages of love and tragedy in a way that the entire community here is still carrying.
Overseas, Israeli officials say they've recovered the bodies of 2 people who have been taken hostage by Hamas. The BBC's Yolande Nell reports that includes the body of Ilan Weiss, who was killed in the October 2023 Hamas attack.
The hostages are missing. Families Forum did come out with a statement about the remains of Ilan Weiss being brought back, saying that this brought some comfort to his family after 692 days of waiting in the nightmare of uncertainty.
Bad turbulence on a SkyWest flight from Aspen, Colorado to Houston.
The passenger is not on oxygen. We will need a stretcher, and I know that there is bleeding as well.
Audio from liveatc.net. 2 passengers, in fact, were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries when the plane landed in Austin, Texas. Now to New Orleans. Ceremonies today, 20 years after the deadly and destructive Hurricane Katrina. CBS's Rob Marciano.
They have to rebuild or build on top of the levees seemingly every year as the city sinks and the water rises. This work is not cheap. I mean, this entire restoration and rebuild project took $14.5 billion. So amazing stuff there, and so far so good.
Wall Street, the Dow is down 180. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up,
T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Right now, you can save big with T-Mobile's phone and home internet bundle. Visit your local store to learn more.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024, Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at tmobile.com.
Kyle Schwarber is a feared power hitter in Major League Baseball. He showed it off last night.
Schwarber became the 21st player in MLB history to hit 4 home runs in a game. NBC Sports Philadelphia had the call.
And that one is smoked. That one is drilled. That one's the opposite way. It's carrying pretty well. It is gone. That one's drilled deep to right field. He has done it. 4 home runs in a game.
Schwarber also set a Phillies record with 9 runs batted in their 19-4 drubbing of the Atlanta Braves. Michael Wallace, CBS News.
In the NFL, the buzz is about a blockbuster trade just before the start of the season. All-pro pass rusher Micah Parsons, locked in a contract dispute in Dallas, was sent by the Cowboys to Green Bay. The Packers signed Parsons to a record-setting 4-year, $188 million contract. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
A couple years ago, I was in the bathroom at the airport when I dropped my smartphone in the toilet. Not smart. I was multitasking when I should have been focused on the job at hand. Embarrassing, but I'm not alone. According to Google, 7 million other multitaskers accidentally dropped their phones into the bowl last year. A gentle reminder that right now you can get yourself a brand new Samsung Galaxy A36 absolutely free with a $35 plan from Pure Talk. The A36 comes with scratch-resistant Gorilla Glass and a battery that'll last all day, along with unlimited talk, text, and data on America's most dependable 5G network. In other words, it's tough and smart. Something to think about next time you're multitasking and the necessary. Just dial pound 250, say keyword micro to get your free phone today. You can make the switch in just 10 minutes. That's pound 250. Say Mike Rowe to switch to a no-nonsense smartphone and a company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I put my pants on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time.
With George Gale.
Except, once my pants are on, I make gold records.
AM 1230.
I could have used a little more cowbell.
KXO. 1230.